Hey, good morning. Welcome to Friday. It is after 9. It's Mike and Lisa from AM800. We're here for a few minutes to talk with you ahead of the weekend, ahead of daylight saving time coming to an end, Lisa.
Today's National Donut Day.
Oh, I might go get me a donut today.
Oh my God, you know what I had at Spago last night? They had this dessert, and I'm not sure if it's on the menu or they serve it all the time, but they had it last night. And it's like their version of Nutella pizza. So
Ooh.
they make these Italian donuts. They make them there, and it's like reminds me of the Colasante's donut. You understand?
Yep, I understand. I know what you're speaking of. Yes.
And then they deep fry it so it's crispy, sort of. Then they slice it in half, but they look like hamburger buns, so there's no real hole in the middle.
Okay.
They slice it in half, and then they slather on this thick layer of Nutella.
That sounds to die for.
I can't even talk about it.
Did you sample some?
I had a little bit, yes. Of course, that's not my day to eat anything sweet.
No, Thursday, eh? I got a hair
yeah. But I'm like, oh, just a little taste. And of course, the tiramisu is good. And
do you ever use my mom's term for small or a little taste? Smidgen. Let's have a little smidge.
I say smidge, but I think the correct term is smidgen. Yeah. I think your mom's right on that.
Yep, the old smidgen. Yeah, the smidgen. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us live here on Facebook.
Yeah, so here we go. You are getting ready for your vacation this week. We're not going to work together for 2 weeks, you know.
Oh, you're off the following week. So Leah's coming in to fill in for both of us the next few weeks then. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good times. All right. So, yeah, Leah and Lisa next week, and then Mike and Leah the following week, and then Mike and Lisa back at a certain point later this November. Tune in 5 to 9. And then are you off for the holidays? I didn't really book any time for the holidays yet. I usually let you have that. It gives me a better excuse to not be able to go to stuff.
Oh, I see. So you like that because
I like working. Oh, I got to go. I got to work early. Got to go.
Got it. So you don't have to stay out very long to socialize and party with people.
Little introvert trick there for you.
Okay, so just don't book vacation. That's your way out of things.
That's right.
All right. Well, yeah. Yeah, and we've been asked to look ahead now a year in advance to our vacations, which I find extremely difficult to do.
Book your vacations now for next summer and next winter. Like, how do you do that?
Right. Especially if your vacation depends on somebody else's vacation, depends on somebody else's vacation, depends on if something's available, depends on, you know? Oh,
especially me and you, right? Like we can't. Yeah, well, beautiful mug.
Comments on my mug. Thank you. This is by a local artist. A local. What do you call them?
Artisan.
Artisan, yes. Working with clay and ceramics. Okay, I had somebody once watching this who knew who it was. So if you remember the name of said artist, please.
And you're watching.
Let me know. Isn't that cool?
That is really nice.
Yeah. And it's a good size mug. Like that's
you know what?
Mug.
That's what it's all about. We talked about the size of the juice glasses yesterday, and it is the size of the mug. I always like a squarish type mug. Coffee first always. Thank you. This is my mug today, complete with coffee stain.
Oh, yes. Is that supposed to be there?
No.
Oh.
Just a little dirty.
Yeah, I see. We can see it. Okay. This is like the underwear situation all over again.
Put them what?
Okay, so Christina says, yes, saw her at art in the park. What's her name?
What's your name?
I want to give her credit.
Say her name. We'll find out. Somebody will know at some point during the After 9 extravaganza, the artisan at Art in the Park that makes those mugs. Where did you get it from? Was it a gift or did you purchase it?
No, this was a gift. I do have another mug. Where is that now? You know what happens is my kids use the mugs and then they head off to work. So they take them with them in their cars, in their vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
And then I never see them again.
Oh, that's no good.
No.
No good.
But there was another one.
They don't take the travel mugs? They take real mugs?
Yes, because usually the travel mugs are already rolling around on the floor of their car from the last time they left.
Oh, I see.
Right? And every time they leave, I'm like, we say, bye, bring the mug back. Slam. I'm like, well, there goes another one.
You got to get them a travel mug. Get one of those. What do they call that? I haven't used mine in forever. I forget what it's
the
called.
The Yetis.
Yeah, that one of those.
They have them. I swear to God.
I'll show off something, too. I talked about this earlier this week. Last week, I was at Zare's doing a live broadcast. This nice lady was wearing this and gave it to me from her lapel. It is her knitted poppy that she gave me.
I love it.
Isn't that nice?
I love it.
Complete with safety pin instead of the stupid pin that you lose all the time.
I think that's perfect.
Right there.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yep, and that's always the thing. You know, you put it on and you're supposed to there's a way to, you're supposed to loop it through back in on itself. And then remember sometime people were using the erasers from the end of pencils.
Oh, yeah, that was the big
end
trick.
Of it all. The one I have is actually, it's your regular poppy, but there is a black pin complete with clasp on the back, but the pin is the black center, you know?
Oh, I see. Okay.
And it's perfect. Never to be lost.
Never to be lost again. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Okay. A lot of people are collecting all these Tim Hortons coffee cups and mugs. Once a week, clean out the back seat. All the coffee cups from Tim Hortons are just thrown back there. But they got the travel mugs too, right? Like, look at that, Jason too. Tim Hortons mugs.
Do you know what I purchased recently? It was one of those online purchases. And I bought one for a lot of people in my family. And I think I'm the only one that actually uses it. I'm not sure, but it's for your car. And it's a garbage bag. And it's lined, so it's waterproof.
Okay.
And it's black. And it has like a clasp that you put around the back of the passenger seat headrest. You understand what I'm saying? And it hangs behind the front passenger seat. And it clasps on. So if I have a cup, like a Tim Hortons cup or a garbage of any kind, and I'm ready to ditch it, instead of putting it on the floor of my car or shove it in the cup holders, I reach behind me, lean over ever so slightly, and put it in the bag that hangs behind the seat. And then, like once a week, I'll empty the bag.
Yeah, well, that's right. Like a garbage day or just any day. All right, that's good times right there. Okay, well, that's a great idea. Great tip. Great mug. How about my new shirt I just got? The Jeff Burrows Drumathon shirt I just received. What's up, Burrows?
Isn't it over?
Yeah, this is last year's model, I think.
Oh.
There'll be another one this year.
Okay. Good. So it's like a concert jersey. It looks like you were there.
I know, rocking out with Burrows and the Rockers. Yeah. Okay, now I want to show you a video, Lisa. You are going to be packing for a trip fairly soon, right?
Yep.
Keep in mind, next time you pack all that stuff, that this happens behind the scenes. This is a video of how they load the luggage onto airplanes. So this is how it goes. They line them up, and then a guy gets at the back of the plane and
So is
starts placing them.
Oh,
Look
really?
at that. Yeah.
Come on.
Look at
There's
this
gotta
guy.
be
He's
a
going
no.
crazy.
I don't buy it. I think that's the way they used to do it. There's got to be a better way. Got to be a better way.
You think so? Like more automated robot-type machinery that does it?
Let me think now.
Look at this, all piled up like that.
Wow.
This guy doing it all.
I don't know if I like my luggage crammed in there like that.
Ah.
I like how he laid down and took a breath before he started. Did you notice that?
Yeah, right.
It's like he was, and then he laid down again. He was like, he's taking a breather. But what if you get stuck in there? Like, what if the luggage comes too quickly and you can't keep up?
I don't know. I don't know what you do at that point. Obviously, this is a sped-up video that they're showing here of luggage man. But I thought that was kind of interesting. I've never seen a video like that, how exactly a plane is loaded up below where you are sitting.
I've always wondered about animals that are transported. Like, are they in the same area as the luggage? Or is there a separate area that's more temperature controlled?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. It would have to be somewhat temperature controlled, I would think. I know they don't go actually on the plane. They are in some kind of cargo area. Very good question. Maybe we can ask our buddy Mark Galvin from Windsor Airport about that.
Now, why would you spend thousands on a suitcase, as some Louis Vuitton people do, only to have it manhandled and piled on like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Just to be fancy, I guess, when you're rolling through the airport. I'm never buying black luggage again. That's what I'm never doing.
I told you that story once about friends of ours we went on vacation with, and the suitcase they were using to go away to our destination was in pretty rough shape. So they were excited because when we got to our destination and did some shopping, they were going to get a new suitcase. So the joke was they bought this suitcase that is like, oh my God, it's like a very unique shade of green.
Oh, okay.
Not a Kelly green, not a bright green, not a forest green. It's sort of kind of turquoisey, okay?
Like Lulu's hoodie? Can you see Lulu's hoodie back there?
No, a little lighter than that. So it was kind of cool because she bought this suitcase and they were like, okay, we didn't want to go black, right?
Yeah,
everybody's got black. We didn't want to do something neutral. We decided this is one we're always going to find our suitcase. So we fly back into Detroit Metro. Wouldn't you know? What are the odds? You're telling me that somebody else had the exact same suitcase, not just the color, the exact same suitcase, same color. That person was thinking the same thing that my friends were thinking. That's got to be mine because no one else would have that suitcase. She got to the carousel first. She saw that bag first, grabbed my friend's bag, and off she went home.
Wow.
So we're waiting. We get the other suitcase that comes off, and they look at it and they say, wow, for something we just purchased days ago and used for the first time, this kind of looks banged up. Then they looked at the tag, realized, oh my God, it's not our suitcase. And then waited. We all waited to the end. No more suitcases. We figure this person has your bag.
Wow.
So went through the rigmarole, went to the place that you need to go. They got the woman on the phone, called her by tracking her down through her phone number. She's like on her way home, like in Detroit on I-95 or whatever.
Yeah,
and she's like, what? I didn't even check. Okay, I'm turning around. We had to wait for her to come back. Bada bing, bada boom, done.
Nightmare.
So in addition to that, like I always like to put little extra things. I'm not the pom-pom girl, but I do put like a luggage tag that's of a different color. And
good idea. Jason, he does what I do, the duct tape on there with an X. So
that works too.
You know, exactly.
That works too.
Not exactly the classiest looking thing, but it gets the job done. That is the main thing. So anyway, I want to show that video. So when you pack coming up for your trip later on this year, you maybe pack a little lighter, Lisa.
Okay. Yeah, I will think about that. What about those that now you got me on airports, and you know me with the airplanes and
Oh,
airports.
God. If
I
there's
could
ever an
talk for
airplane story in the morning that we have on our idea sheet, Lisa, we got to talk about that.
I could talk forever. I am fascinated with air travel. I'm
And what was
fascinated
the
with
other stories
the
that we talked
process.
about the other day that like you're fascinated about too that we always talk about on the show? There was another topic that came up just like yesterday or Wednesday. Anyway, I
Um,
forget. But airports and airplanes, like
Airports and
Lisa's
airplanes. It just
wheelhouse.
the whole process of airplane travel just amazes me. First of all, you got everybody gathering, in the one spot, and you've got to go through security, and you actually have people like taking off their clothes and their shoes, which is so weird. And then you board the plane, and you're sitting next to these virtual strangers, right? Arm to arm, shoulder to shoulder. It's just an odd thing. You would never stand or sit that close to anybody anywhere else in the world at any time. But this is acceptable. And how we accept like being cramming ourselves in those little bathrooms and all the stuff that happens on planes and airports. I'm fascinated, and I love talking about it because I think it's such a
Awesome.
cool thing.
Awesome.
Cool, weird, and dumb.
Cool, weird, and dumb. Yeah, flying is something. Jason wanted to know a little insider information. Mike, I noticed that time to time you jot down something. Are you getting ideas for something? No, normally I'm just writing down what we're talking about, so I post a little summary afterwards and edit the summary above us right now about what we're talking about or what we did talk about for the people that don't watch us live.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. I have my little boogie board that I do it on.
What's it called?
Boogie board.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Right? So you hit this button up here, it erases everything.
Oh, neat. I like that.
It's kind of fun.
I want one of those.
Well, maybe you should get one for Christmas if you ask Santa Claus.
Maybe I'll put it on my list then.
There you go. Somebody wanted to say, did you talk about the $6,200 ticket the Windsor guy got?
Yeah, he's fighting that.
Yeah.
It's something that, and that's from crossing the border without having the proper test.
Yeah. So this was Chris LaBelle, fully vaccinated, crossed the Ambassador Bridge and the border daily for work. On his way home in October, he picked up his aunt two of his aunts from Metro Airport. No issues at all. 9 days later, he worked half a day, then picked up his aunts to take them back to the airport. He said, I got to my mom's, pick up her van, grab my aunts. Wow. Go across the border, no issues, drop them off at Metro, back an hour, and 10 minutes later, that is when the issues came up. They asked for the PCR test. He goes, I don't have a test. I work in Detroit. I don't need a test. She said, technically you do because you didn't go across for work this time. You were grabbing ants and bringing them to Metro Airport.
But we knew this. We knew this. We knew that if you were an essential worker, you can't cross for any other reason. You go to work and you come back, and you go to work and you come back. And then you cross to go, it doesn't matter if you're dropping ants off at Metro Airport, if you're going shopping or if you're going out for dinner, that's not essential. Therefore, you fall in line with everybody else and you need a PCR test. That was made very clear. Do I think it's fair? No. Do I think it's dumb? Yeah. Like I do with every PCR test that's required to come back into the country. But I can't say it was a surprise when I heard that. I feel bad.
No, I mean, that's the rules, right? That's the way it is.
It's a lot of money, though. Like, why 62? Where'd you come up with 62?
I don't know. It seems like a random number or something. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with that $6,200 ticket. That's an ouch, though, right there.
Sure is.
Okay, we'll wrap it up. I got a couple of things I want to wrap up about my birthday on Sunday. Yes, I'm going to be 46. I feel old. I can't believe 46. Like, this is 46.
Round up to 50. Round up to 50.
No, round down
You're
to
there.
40. How
No,
old are you? I'm in my 40s.
No, you're past the halfway mark. Sorry.
Oh.
I can't wait for your 50th.
Why?
I
Did
just
you
think
want me to be in the 50s with you?
Yep. Make me feel better, and I don't. Hey, there's a stranger in my backyard. Oh my God,
What?
there's two
Go
people.
find out who it is. Tell them to come in and be on after 9.
They have vests on. They're pointing at my tree. Oh, that's Craig. Never mind.
Oh,
Wait, Craig. Craig is with an expert. This is what you didn't tell me you're coming to get tree trimmers. Here's the thing. I know what branches need to come down and what branches need to stay. And if
well, you got to get out there.
They determine. Maybe it's just an estimate. Now they're at the oak tree.
Okay.
Why do things happen without me knowing?
You got to get out there right now with the stranger and Craig and see what's going on.
I need to be in control.
Okay. You want to get me something for my birthday, everyone?
Yes.
I put the link in the comments. Make a donation to Golden Rescue, the organization that Kelly and I volunteer with. I put the link, goldenrescue.ca. You can make a donation on behalf of me for my birthday and
Good
being
idea.
old and almost 50. And I got a birthday joke for you.
Yes.
What do you get a hunter for his birthday?
I don't know, Mike. What do you get a hunter for his birthday?
A birthday pheasant. Hey-o! All right, that's enough for today. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Don't forget to fall back tomorrow night before you go to bed with the time.
Okay, see you in a week.
All right, have a good one.